Hi, this is Gaocheng Grace from Section 01.
Hello, this is Zhou Chengyu Amber from Section W01.
Today we will introduce our final project, that is, Rhetoric of the Packaging of Earth's Best. According to the official website of Earth's Best was established in 1985 and has always been considered a brand dedicated to providing healthy and safe products for children, particularly for infants. They believe that babies should get nutritious natural products that do not contain genetically modified ingredients. We will show the evidence of Earth's Best adopt strategic rhetoric to attract the market in order to highlight and realize their brand concept. Specifically, Earth's Best employs a series of visual and verbal approaches in packaging to crown the products with the health aura. We will critically analyze 4 representative products to illustrate how verbal and visual devices work together. Specifically, 4 representatives are whole grain oatmeal cereal and oatmeal and cookies, and finally our diapers. As you can see, 3 of the 4 samples are food products. These products all share a common feature, the emphasis of organic. Displaying organic characteristics is an important topic for Earth's Best packaging design. In order to affect consumers, Earth's Best as an organization needs to communicate. For example, the Handbook of Communication Engagement addresses that message design is strategic, rather than random process that can and should be considered in rhetorical practice. Even if organizations rely on words to explain, the word is still visual, because visual rhetoric is one of the most important organizational communication forms. Based on these theories, Earthbed provides consumers with a visual feast. First of all, the trademark of Earthbed is presented in an idyllic image of agrarian America. Under the blue sky, an old-fashioned red house with a white roof sits on a green terrace with mountains in the distance. This logically related imagery emphasizes the organic and natural origin of the product. These visual images all imply that these products are fresh and unprocessed because they all provide a background like the logs for the diapers and regular and bright annual rings can be seen everywhere in the packaging, so idyllic images are so important for the Earth's Best. In this way, they can build a notion, an idea, or a concept of whole foods. As children are the main consumers, from the perspective of the packaging of cereals, Earthbest deliberately puts children of different skin colors in one scene. Their purpose is to show the universality of cereal. That is, children from different countries, different gender, and different races can all enjoy it. Thirdly, judging from the packaging of oatmeal and cookies, Earthbest strategically co-brands with Sesame Street. Sesame Street is an American educational children's TV series. The appearance of Sesame Street characters in food packaging invites children to purchase. The cookies are made into letters echoing the teaching content of letters in Sesame Street. On the back of the cookie there is a game design. As you can see, it is in a circle, which allows children to focus on eating cookies and continue Sesame Street education. In conclusion, visual rhetoric and packaging work well together because packaging allows full use of space for visual rhetoric but also allows space for advertising. Now let us invite our Amber to continue the verbal rhetoric in the packaging of the Earth's Best.
Except for images, Text also play an important role as verbal rhetoric in the food packaging. Visual and verbal elements work together to achieve the goal, to persuade consumers to purchase products. McNear and Skurmans pointed out that using fragmented text in the food packaging can increase the efficiency of customers to receive information. In the bottom of Earth's diapers, there are 5 short phrases as following: hypoallergenic, chlorine-free, latex-free, fragrance-free. They quickly identify the chemical composition of diaper. Each phrase consists of only 2 words, a noun and a verb. Compared with long paragraphs, using adjectives to describe nutrition facts is more useful. The second part I want to talk about is about rhyme. Rhyme is another skill of verbal rhetoric. McCrory and Meek have studied the relationship between rhetoric figures and record in 1996. In the result, they stated that the rhetorical operation of repetition enhances the impression of consumers. In other words, there is a positive effect on record through the use of rhyme. In this case, we can see Yummy Tummy is the biggest part with all capitalized letters. Yummy Tummy is an easy pronunciation for infants. At the same time, it also can leave deep impression for both infants and their parents. In conclusion, in this project, we studied the rhetoric strategies of visual rhetoric and verbal rhetoric in the case of Earth-based products. In these 4 examples we provided, we can find the advanced cooperation between visual and verbal elements. The key to the effective cooperation between visual and verbal rhetoric is consistent description. McNear and Skurmans stated that if there are differences between the verbal description and visual images, it will decrease the credibility of products and decrease the consumer's shopping enthusiasm. In Hogan oatmeal cereal, we can find 4 babies ready to move beyond rice cereal, corresponded with the 2 children in the images. And another point about the effective cooperation is the reasonable layout. Most of the time, images are more efficient in passing information. Visual elements and verbal elements have the reasonable layout. When visual elements take the dominant place, verbal elements always play the role of explanation and interpretation. Both of them communicate information with each other and persuade individuals or groups to purchase the product. So this is all of our presentation, and this is references page. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.